my Harry Potter and the Half-Blood Prince video review. Saw it at midnight, then saw it again the same day because my family wanted to, so I was like, okay, I'll come along and see it again. It was a good movie. It warrants a second viewing, just like how Star Trek warrants a second viewing, I think. I'm not... Okay, simplified plot. Harry and Dumbledore trying to unlock the secret of Lord Voldemort's power and immortality. That's why they need Slughorn, who's played by Jim Broadbent. And at the same time, there's a lot of character growth going on here between Ron and Hermione and Harry, and they all change in the end. Ron becomes more confident, and Hermione's like, oh, I think I actually like Ron, and there's love is in the air in this movie. I liked it. It added some great hilarity to this movie. This is one of the funniest Harry Potter movies they've made. And also, we kind of see two sides of the Dumbledore-Harry relationship. On one side, they're kind of like mates, as the British people would say, the English. Because Dumbledore just makes an offhand remark like, are you dating Hermione? Just kind of like randomly. And they're buddies. And then there's also Dumbledore's giving Harry orders on he needs to be collected by Slughorn, because they need something Slughorn has. And he holds the key to unlocking Voldemort's secrets. And so that's basically the simplified plot. Now, this movie is one of the best. It's a toss-up between if this is better than Azkaban or not. I think it is better than Azkaban from a story standpoint, because the books just get better. From a technical standpoint, I think I like Alfonso's directing a bit more. From a technical standpoint, I think Azkaban's still better. But I'd still say this is the best. Hypocritical, probably, I know. This movie does a great job of balancing character development and progressing the plot of the film along really well. And it's funny, it's lighthearted, and then it's very dark and moody, and the art direction is great. I love the style of this film. I love the art, and I love the effects. The effects are always great. This movie is a good summer movie. After watching X-Men and Transformers, which, yeah, Transformers was 2.5 hours of just explosions and awesome, but this movie has a plot. IGN has this exit poll going on right now of which is better, Harry Potter or Transformers, and this guy posted, this is an unfair poll because Harry Potter actually has a story. And I like action movies with story, and this isn't really an action movie, I think. This is more of a fantasy film, but genre titles we can change. I give it a 9 out of 10. This is a heavy PG, by the way. If you've read the books, you know what to expect. If your kid's over 9, you should be cool with it. Don't bring your kids, though. Second time I saw it, family brought their little baby toddler infant. I hate babies when they bring them to me because they cry and scream and stuff. So just don't bring your little kids to movies. They ruin it for other people. Like I said, I give it a 9. This movie balances character development and plot really well, and there's a lot going on in this movie. Yes, they cut stuff. I'm going to do a whole video on what makes a good adaptation and whatnot. So you'll probably see me use the Harry Potter series as an example in that video. This movie really makes me want to see Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows a lot. And I'm like, oh, gotta wait another 2 years, basically. But the only thing that is wrong with this film which is the thing that's wrong with all the films. They gotta condense a whole year's worth of book, and pretty big book. This book was like 650 pages long. Into like 2.5 hours, 2 hours of movie time. So there are cuts and omissions, and they don't simplify things, but so this movie's great. You need to see it. The script is great. The dialogue's great. There's some sad scenes. There's funny scenes. There's action scenes. It's great. It's the movie of the summer right now. Second only to Star Trek, I think. Definitely not second to Transformers. Well, in an effects standpoint, Transformers probably. No. The Harry Potter's just the movie of the summer for me right now. And I've still got to see funny people, and Miyazaki's Ponyo is going to come out, which I want to see bad. So 9 out of 10. This movie's great. Go see it. If you're a Harry Potter fan, you'll like it. If you're not a Harry Potter fan, you should have probably seen all the other movies already, because you'll have known someone who's like, this series is great. Go see it.